What's going on, man? It's your boy Retro. We back. Um, right now, gonna do a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid One. Probably one of the most goated and iconic games of all fucking time. Like the story, and I was like, originally, I was gonna do a playthrough. They did a remake with the Twin Snakes. I was gonna do a playthrough of that, but the remake is fucking trash, and it shouldn't even fucking exist. But it's just not worth playing. It's just a lot of the grit and the grime and the just. I know the original one, the graphics is pretty bad. I'm not even gonna lie, the graphics is shit. Okay, but the storytelling, the voice acting, the music is a fucking one. And it just the Twin Snakes version just doesn't have that feel. It just doesn't have it. So I'm gonna play through the original one, the PS1 version of Metal Gear. What we're gonna do is we're gonna load it up. I just gotta. Do you know how happy I used to get as a kid when I seen this screen? That mean my disc works. I was so goddamn happy, dog. That's classic PS1 shit, dog. Like anybody that had a PS1 know. No bullshit. They know the. This shit is goated. I gotta let the beginning play so we get into the story. Hey, music A1. They don't make games like this no more. I ain't gonna hold. They just don't.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech,
Kenneth Baker.
Both are being held as hostages.
Hold on.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful
Like
psychic
this is
abilities.
like
Sniper Wolf.
this is
deadly sharpshooter.
next level shit. This game came out in 1998.
Vulcan Raven, Giant and Shade.
Games wasn't doing this in 1998.
And Revolver Ocelot.
The storytelling.
Interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Look at the entrance, like the theme music, title music. Well, this shit get. Just looking at this title screen, bro. Like, this shit is different. I'm sorry, it's different. Let's go through a few things real quick. The thing about this game is, I always want to mention this too. This game is a sequel to these two games. Now, as a kid, obviously, probably a lot of us as a kid, we didn't know that these two games existed. Like, I didn't play these two games, and I think they came out on some Japanese console. I can't even think of the name of it. But these two games came out. They weren't even available here in the West. They was only in Japan. So many Japan players knew about these two games, but not in the West. Until like later on, they had like an HD collection, and they put these two games with the HD collection. But the game referenced these two games a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so some of the story, like, it don't make sense unless you know what happened in these two games. So I guess it gives you an option to read what happened, so you can catch up. Like, you can understand like lore and story and stuff like that. But not so much Metal Gear though. Probably Metal Gear 2. Like, they reference Metal Gear 2 a lot. Like the ninja and the fucking big boss and all that shit. Like that whole storyline. Like, this is referenced a lot. So just if you want to get familiarized with it, if you don't know the story, obviously. If you do know the story, then hey, but that's an important thing just to know. But we gonna hop right in. We're gonna go to normal, cause I ain't got time for the bullshit. I'm not even gonna play on hard, cause I'll fuck around. And I noticed the beginning of the game is not that bad. It's later on in the game where the bullshit occurs and you start dying the stupid shit. At least me. I'm just gonna skip this part.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it.
The voice acting A1, man. Like Twin Snakes, I don't know. They cleaned the audio up, and I don't know why they did that. That was just so weird. But starting off with the controller Snake, always go down here. It's a ration always down here. Make sure you get that ration. You go up here. Simple controls. X is the crouch, and you press forward to get on the ground. I'm like lay on the ground and crawl. The circle is the action. Circle is your action button, your melee button. Square is your use button. Like if you got a gun, or you can also grab people from the back and choke them out. And then triangle is your first person view, but you can't shoot in first person. You can only look in first person. So we're gonna these guards. Take care of these guards. At least one of them.
What was that noise?
How did he? That's some bullshit, bro. That was some bullshit.
elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
No shit, Sherlock. I need you to tell me that. No, I ain't gonna lie. The guards in this game, they pretty stupid. Like, you could kind of run behind. Like, he wasn't really supposed to. I don't know how I alerted him. Sometimes it'd be like that. It's just so. It's bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, sometimes they'll just alert. Even if they don't see you, they'll alert. But, like, footsteps really doesn't matter. Like, if you walk, obviously, if you walk in a puddle, they'll hear puddle and they see footsteps. But if you walking directly behind them, they not gonna hear you. Wow. This fucking guy. What the timing? Look at him. And just get on. Simple. That's like a little introduction to the game. You know, just to get you familiar with the controls and how the game plays, so to speak. But let's just watch this kick-ass intro to a game, because this shit is goated. Like, look at this. Look at this. He looked like the kick-ass intro. Look at that. Goated, man. That shit goated.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
A Hind D.
D.
Colonel, what's the Russian gunship doing?
Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention.
Like,
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Twin Snakes it just didn't feel like this. I'm sorry. The grit, the darkness, I don't know. It just didn't have that feel, bro.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a Hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our
Mei Ling.
visual and data processing specialist.
Mei Ling.
She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm
This
serious.
nigga Snake a player, dog.
Well, I
Hey,
know I
don't
won't
get
be
fucked up,
bored
my
for the
nigga. My
next
nigga
18
Snake get
hours.
pussy.
Come on.
Okay?
I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
He low key be talking to like all three of them. He be hollering at all three of them. Man. Him,
Looks like we both have a lot to
her,
learn about each
Naomi,
other.
and Meryl.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First,
Hey,
I want you
yeah.
to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor.
I see what I'm
By
saying.
the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my
Snake a
stomach,
player,
thanks
dog.
to the shot
Ain't
you gave
gonna
me
lie,
to
he
suppress my
fucking
stomach
hoes.
acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Now we get control of Snake. Now just go over the basics. X. I'm playing on an Xbox controller too, so I gotta get my buttons fucked up. X is the go down and crouch. Use the directional pad to move around. You can grab your enemies from behind with the square button. You can punch with the circle button, and your circle button, your action button too. If you want to look in first person view, to look around, it's triangle, and you can look up and go. Your menu, you hold R2. Your left menu, hold R1. You can also you can quick I don't know what you call, I guess you could say quick load it. Your whatever item that you last used, you can just, it's a great way. It's not good on your left one, but on your right one it's pretty good, just for the simple fact that if you got a gun and you quick reload it, it will reload quick instead of you having to go in and reload it yourself. Well, we're gonna get straight into it. I mean, the controls is not dummy complicated, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Always remember there's chaff grenades right here. You gotta wait. Damn, got caught. Oh, he's fucking punched me? Oh, I could have ran back. I'd have took a chance on that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. The guard, I mean, I got it on normal, so it's not too hard. I don't want it to be too complicated either. I could go this way. Oh, actually, I am gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. They can see your footsteps, so you gotta be careful about that. Surveillance cameras up top, up here ahead.
Whose footprints are these?
Oh my god. Oh, that's important. It's a truck here. You always go get the SOCOM. Do not forget to get the SOCOM. You're gonna need it. It's an important item that you're gonna need. Get the SOCOM. Wait for this guard. Oh my god, this is bad timing. Remember I was saying, if you want, you can have Snake do a little weirder ass dance. If people like, if that floats your boat. Chaff grenades disable electronic equipment for a short period of time, so it allows you to get past like security cameras and stuff like that. Oh my god, I think you can see me. I didn't know you could see me. I don't know why these two are just so close together. It's weird. Thank you. Like, go over there.
A surveillance camera?
Yeah, nigga, come on. That's some bullshit. For him to turn around like that. About to kill me. Come on, go. I ain't gonna lie, that was some bullshit. Like, he just turns around like that. I'm thinking he was gonna keep walking, but he didn't. Fucking turns around. Certain calls are mandatory.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master.
Fuck
what do you
this
do
guy.
here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while,
Right.
I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a
I will
harsh
never be
environment.
calling this
I
guy.
lived in Alaska
Fuck him.
longer than you. So call me if you have any questions
I
about
won't,
the
trust
flora
me.
or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Oh, okay, I got that. I didn't mean to call him. We're gonna continue. The beginning of the game is relatively simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Like I said, it's relatively simple. This first part, we just gonna go to the DARPA chief. Like I said, this is probably like this classic shit. Like, it's just nostalgia, man. Just good old PSOne days when games was games. Like, looking back at it now, this shit used to really like perplex me as a kid. The ration here. They only calling to tell me I can go down that ladder. I already know I can. Or they gonna tell me how to go get down the ladder. But I know how to do it. Just press the action button or the circle button. Circle button is the action button. Like look how you get off the. I like how he gets off the fucking the ladder. Like, he a boss. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm that nigga. Throw a trap grenade in here. Because you want to get this item. Thermal goggles. Very useful. The sound design in this game was amazing. It's just the music, the atmosphere, like, and like I said, it's more like the Twin Snakes is just not as challenging because you can shoot surveillance cameras with like, you can aim in first person, so you can shoot. I would be able to shoot that camera in Twin Snakes, and you shouldn't be able to do that. Let me go to the first floor basement. Like I said, the game is relatively easy. I'll just answer it. I'll just answer it.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
No shit, Sherlock. Let's get it. It's a glitch, I heard. Oh, there's a rationary if you need it. But there's like a glitch that you're able to do, something like that, where you're able to, like, I've seen people do it in speed runs where you're able to, like, go in this wall and then you'll go around here If you can go around here and get in this door, and it will like skip literally half the game. But obviously, we're not going to do that. I'm playing this legit, so I'm gonna go up this ladder. There's SOCOM bullets down here to the left. I pretty much know. Like, I've beaten this game so many times that I kind of know where everything at. It's been a while since I played though. Like, I haven't played this game in some years. So I pretty much know my way around. Like, I know kind of what to do. Now, nothing is a surprise to me. If you look down, you'll see Meryl.
Is that a woman? Not
Then we have the DARPA chief right here, and we're gonna say hi to him. Just look at the cell. They look like the Twin Snakes one looks so clean and like, I don't know, it just didn't have that grit. I'm telling you, man. Like, that remake does not have the same grit as this.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
Jesus.
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Shut up in there, will you?
Shut up in there, will ya?
Hey! That's a classic fucking Metal Gear.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
Yes, psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Dead.
That nigga said, hold on.
Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Always a ration right there. Don't forget if you do need it. Open the door. This is where the demo will always end. Right here.
Don't move.
He said, "You seen that ass?"
So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid?
Look at that music, dog. Man, music can make or break a video game.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot! What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
That's simple enough. All you do is point and shoot at the door. Square and triangle.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
She got that by down. Like two midgets jumping around in Meryl pants. Like,
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss,
This cutscene didn't make no sense to me when you first played the game. Cause they just say that they killed the Darker Chief, but you just looked at the Darker Chief die in your hand. So that was confusing to me as a kid. That was like hella confusing. Good girl, just like that. I love the fucking voice acting in this game, dog. So he got a microphone in his neck.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
SOCOM bullets in there. If you need some, you can go back here. Always used to laugh when I seen this as a kid. This man just ass naked on the ground, knocked the fuck out. Funny as hell. It's nothing in this cell, I don't think. There ain't nothing there. Let's get out of here. We're going to the second floor basement. Now you gotta be careful because there are floor traps. So like when you running across here, it's one right here. And you'll hear it because it'll click. If you fall in that trap, it's an automatic death. C4? Yeah. This is where the PSG1, we'll get to that later. Nothing here. Can't get in that yet. More SOCOM bullets if you need it. So you gotta remember what the DARPA chief said too. You gotta go to an area where the walls are a different color. So obviously it's right here behind me, or I should say right here. You can tell it's different. The color is different. So what you do is pull a C4 out, put it right there, square. Use it with the circle button. Simple as cake. Right here, same thing. Put it on there. Put it off. Now we are gonna have a boss battle, our first boss battle against Ocelot coming up. It's not a hard boss battle at all. It's relatively simple. Just shoot him. That's about it. You just shoot him with your SOCOM pistol, and that's it.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound.
Revolver Ocelot.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Like I said, this boss battle is very simple. You're gonna equip your rations, SOCOM pistol out. Ocelot's gonna run around in this. All you do is that. And just shoot him. That's it.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver. All right. Alive. Let's go. Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullet shoes. I make them go where I want. You better hurry up. The old man's not.
I told you, he's fucking easy.
Don't you want to settle this?
Pop the fuck out of me though. Let me just mention that this music is kick ass right now. It's like the fucking best boss battle music.
The smell of your own pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
Yo, this tripped me out when I first seen it as a kid.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
I was like, what the hell? I'm saying, who the hell is that?
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Yeah, I heard him
In
right.
that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha! You're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball.
If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Right before you tell him, he fucking dies.
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Every time you beat a boss, your health increases, so you get a health upgrade, and you should be able to carry more rations. I don't know why I'm only stuck with 2 still. I don't know. You should be, your ration level should also increase too, but obviously it didn't. But we're gonna stop it here for this episode, man. We're gonna be back. My man President Baker died. Let me just mention something. This music is kick ass. I gotta say this shit again because this music is just different. It just got a different type of feel. But we're gonna stop it here for this time. Next time we get back, we're gonna be going to visit our good old friend Otacon, and we're gonna be talking to Meryl, and just progressing through the game and trying to see if we can beat this sucker. Well, I know you can beat it, so because I'm the best. But like I said, this is like one of the goated game. One of the best games I ever played, and I hope you guys enjoy me playing through it. But until next time, it's your boy Retro. I'm out.